All right. Here we are again. um, so you guys, or some of you, maybe been waiting a little bit about my Vipassana update, and it's on its way. I've started with it, but I'm a little bit confused. I don't know fully what to say. There's a part of me that realized in the Vipassana that any word is just another sort of story that we are putting sort of on top of the truth. It's just another layer of our own stories in our head. So anything I'm trying to explain is just not gonna be fully true, right? So that's I'm battling within myself. At the same time as I want sort of to spread the word and the Vipassana, it's awesome. Get a lot of good insights into yourself and to the nature of reality. But that's just my story. This one is going to be cool, I think. As you maybe have seen if you follow me on social media, I have this late obsession about AI and ChatGPT and how it's going to change the world like so fast. We have no idea. Like, I don't think we realize, or many don't realize. I'm not sure if I even realized the power of the exponential growth and the compounding effect of AI and how much of these things are going to change the world very fast. So, for example, ChatGPT, one is a research project. It's a research project. I think it was released in November, October, November somewhere. It's built on version 3 of a language model. So it GPT 3. So it's a research project by OpenAI, and ChatGPT is the chat interface of that sort of language mathematical engine in a way. And GPT-4, the new version, is going to be released now in 2023, and you see sort of a good illustration here. So GTP3 was built on 175 billions parameters. So parameters, I would say that that's sort of the data that they have taken from, and GTP3 is not connected to the web in a way. Like, they don't have the whole web as a data source. They only have their own data banks. And within GTP3, they had 175 billions of data points or parameters, or I'm not too familiar, but yeah, 175 billions. GTP4, which you can see here, the big one, is the upcoming version is going to be released within a few months. And as you can see, the difference here, right? GTP4, 100,000 billions, as opposed to 175 billions. So there you can see the exponential growth. So the amount of accuracy that the next chat version is going to be, it's just gonna blow our, like, if we think that GTP3 and ChatGPT blew our mind in the last few months, GTP4 is just gonna be, and that's only one research project. Like, people have to understand, this is one research project. It's not Google, it's not Amazon, it's not Facebook, it's not Apple, it's nothing from China, it's nothing from India. It's one research project. And we are so early in this. Like, imagine GTP 45. And this is only online. We still have a sort of a limitation on this hardware, right? So yeah, but that, like, the web and that's going to be sort of automated quite fast. But fortunately, the hardware stuff is not fully there yet, and thank God for that, because once that is more integrated and more capable, or accessible, I would say, then that's going to be next thing, right? Yeah, so here you can see a little bit about that, the growth that's going to come soon, right? And here in this video, I play around a little bit with the tools that exist right now. So ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT questions about AI and different stuff. I took the answers of ChatGPT in text and I transferred over to another tool called Eli.io, which is a video animation tool, AI video animation tool that take text and transform it into speech and like video animation. Looks quite human. All right, so that's that. It's quite fascinating. Let's just get into the interview and see what's going on. All right, so welcome, ChatGPT. Very happy to have you here. Very happy to have you on my podcast. First, can you just describe to us who you are and what your capabilities are?
I am ChatGPT, a language model developed by OpenAI. As a language model, I have been trained on a large dataset of text and have learned to understand and generate a wide range of language. My capabilities include answering questions, summarizing text, translating languages, and even writing creative or original text. Some specific examples of tasks that I can assist with include answering questions. I can answer questions on a wide range of topics, such as history, science, current events, and more. Summarizing text. I can take a longer piece of text and summarize it for you, providing the main points or key takeaways. Translating languages. I can translate text from one language to another, such as English to Spanish or Chinese to English. Generating text. I can generate original text based on a given prompt, such as writing a news article, a short story, or a poem.
Wow, thank you for that. Very, very impressive. So you will be able to do a lot of human tasks or that people are doing right now, and I suspect you're gonna be able to make things a lot more efficient. Organizations and companies do a lot of tasks that many of the humans are doing, but that also means some people might lose their jobs and yeah, might not be necessary at their current position. Do you think that universal basic income is something we should consider, or what's your thoughts about that?
As language models like ChatGPT and other forms of artificial intelligence, AI, continue to improve, it is possible that they will automate more tasks that are currently done by humans. This could lead to job displacement in some fields, and the need for a basic income to ensure that all people have access to the necessities of life. Universal Basic Income (UBI) is a policy proposal where every citizen would receive a regular, unconditional sum of money from the government to cover their basic needs, regardless of whether they are employed or not. UBI has been proposed as a way to address the potential impact of automation on employment.
All right, thank you. Seems like there's a bit of an ethical dilemma here for us human beings as we start to develop AI for real now. Is there any other sort of ethical stuff we should think about as we start working with AI?
Yes, there are several ethical implications that should be considered when using artificial intelligence. Some of the key ethical issues to consider include bias. AI systems are only as unbiased as the data they are trained on. If the data used to train the model is biased, the resulting AI system will also be biased. This can result in unfair or discriminatory outcomes. Accountability. As AI systems make decisions and take actions, it can be difficult to determine who is responsible for any negative consequences that may result. Autonomy. As AI systems become more advanced, they may be able to make decisions and take actions without human intervention. This raises concerns about the potential for AI to be used to carry out harmful actions, or to make decisions that go against human values. Job displacement. Automation brought by AI and machine learning can lead to job displacement, which can have negative social and economic consequences.
All right, wow, that's intense. So, start of 2023 now. What do we humans think about as we move forward together with AI next to us? what should we do not to be left behind? What should we consider?
To not be left behind in the age of advancing AI, it is important for individuals to focus on developing skills that complement, rather than compete with AI, such as emotional intelligence and empathy. Machines are not capable of understanding and responding to human emotions in the same way that people do. Critical thinking and problem solving. Machines can process data and find solutions at a faster rate than humans, but they lack the ability to think creatively and come up with innovative solutions. Adaptability and lifelong learning. The job market and industries will continue to evolve with the integration of AI, so it is important to be open to learning new skills and adapting to new technologies. Ethical and social understanding. As AI continues to impact society, it is important for individuals to understand the ethical and societal implications of AI and how to use it responsibly.
Oof. So serious, makes me a bit sad, almost exciting and sad. So why don't you light up the mood with a joke or something?
Sure, here's a joke for you. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems.
All right, it's funny, right? I think so. I think it's funny. Anyway, so you can see the interview is finished. Just a short one. But yeah, you can see how fast it can go, right? And how hard it will be to believe content online soon. Like you can replicate anything. You can start framing people. You can replicate videos. You can create videos that will look super realistic and look like a real person, a specific person you want, right? And you can just write a story about them and then make them do whatever they want or you want them to do, right, in that AI video. Technology already there, just behind the scenes. And yeah, I heard one of the creator of the Stabilize.ai. He is open source AI, crazy advancement there. Yeah, he talks about Hollywood, right? Gone, because you can create anything, just write in the field. Create me 1.5 hour video that makes me happy and a little bit sad. I want Pierce Brosnan, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Avatar in there, and it's just created. Yeah, so Hollywood gone. They're almost gone already. But so any content creation. Had a guy that did his master thesis. He used ChatGPT for that one, like 30-40% maybe. And it just, yeah, like almost half of his master thesis was AI generated text. And that is another area. So academic writing. What is academic writing? What is papers? They are just data points online. So if you have a database of all, which I think Google has actually, all academic papers online, then they are just data points, right? So you just aggregate that and create a new report, and that report will be better and more accurate and less biased than any report ever created by human existence, right? Because you just have more data to pull from than one or a few scientists. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, so the growth, anything online, and yeah, important to emphasize. I think this is not Google, this is not Apple, this is not Facebook. Once they are in the game, and they just not don't have anything open right now. But once they are loose, they are also another level. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I was thinking also like what should we value, because at some point, same. Yeah, I'm just speculating. What should we value? What will be the value of a human being? Because if AI can help us to get more accurate information at any time, anywhere, like Google on steroids, then any blog article from a human being won't be relevant. Because why would you care about especially all those how-to articles, how to lose fat or how to do this, how to do that? they are just be able to pull from all human data ever existed or created and make a more balanced and nuanced evaluation and give us more accurate answer. Especially if they can pull from all the academic report, like how many blog articles that you read are using actual academic, and maybe they cite one or two at most. But what if you can pull from thousands of hundreds of thousands of research papers? Yeah, so why would you care about the human blog article? Lawyers, for example. Lawyers, what is lawyers? Lawyers is just aggregate of rules in a specific field and a geographical area, most likely. And that's just data points. If anything is data point is a set rule, set regulation, right? So you just aggregate that and then just create a data bank of law, and then just decrease that cost by to like 1% of the cost right now of a lawyer, right? So most of the law firms gonna be very threatened by this, already are, but this is next level, right? What else? I can't, just anything really, anything. I was at an event in Sweden 2016, I think. I listened to Microsoft CEO of Sweden, so the Swedish country manager or Swedish CEO of Microsoft. And already then at 2016, he said, in the future, we're all just going to be philosophers. We're all just going to be philosophers and think about, esoteric stuff in a way. And I can see that already now. It's really our imagination that is the barrier right now, or for us. Like I noticed myself like sitting by ChatGPT. I don't know what to ask it, because it's only my limited mind that is the limitation, because it has so much information. So I don't know what questions to ask. So that's really the limitation. And also, so much as hardware, and as we automate, as hardware get into the to play, it's already here, but like to more sophisticated level, and as value chains throughout the world will be automated and connected into these systems, right? You will be able to just type in to the thing, or voice, whatever, and just say, create me a Tesla or electric car and deliver it to this address. I will be able to do that at the time of creation, right? But almost at no cost, because there's no human beings involved. Everything will just be automated, and the information just flow through the whole value chain, and the tractors that so pull up the lithium and all the different stuff that we need for a Tesla or electric car will be able to be automated. Anyway, if we will go all that, like maybe we'll put a stop to it, and might not be ethically viable to do all those things, to be able to do all those things, because then we just go bananas, all of us, and deplete the earth even more. But it will be possible in theory. So what we do with this, we'll see. But I'm curious. I'm a little bit scared, but I'm definitely curious. All right. Please reach out if you have any sort of ideas on your own. Maybe you use ChatGPT in other ways, and maybe you see some limitations that I don't see. But yeah, it's an interesting topic and interesting discussion, and please chime in if you have anything to say. But yeah, we'll see if I do any more of these videos. Maybe maybe I'll do like a video with a few different avatars and ask them different questions, and we like discussion between me and like 4 AI avatars. Yeah, we'll see. Anything is possible. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens. Just stay in the present moment, and